Chris Smalling and Phil Jones flashbacks are out in FIFA 23. It's going to cost you an 85 rated squad and an 83 rated squad of both with informs. We're going to apply shadows to both Chris Smalling and Phil Jones. We're going to get into a few games and see how these two do perform. For cheap FIFA 23 coins, make sure to check out MMOEXP.com to get fast and reliable coins. And make sure you use code VIPER at checkout. Get yourself a 5% discount. Alright guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. We have got Chris Smalling and Phil Jones as our players today, and we're going to review them both in the same video. And we're playing in the 4-2-3-1. And yeah, let's see how they do play. We're going to let this guy come on to us a little bit, and we're just going to see how these two do get on. Now, I really like Chris Smalling on FIFA. I think, you know, days of the past, man, what a player he was. And of course, we are going to attack as well, but this is a review for the defenders. So we're 1-0 up already. And yeah, let's let this guy come on to us, and let's see what these players can do. Now, I don't know if Smalling's... No, I do know. Smalling is definitely going to be lengthy, but that's the second flashback in a row in 2 years for Phil Jones. Of course, the first one being a Silver Stars, and now this one being an 85 rated, which is quite strange, and he is part of the SBC, of course. Good tackle there from Mr. Mike Smalling. I don't know how Phil Jones is going to play, to be fair. Very interested to see. Good defending from the boy there. Of course, he's a bit of a meme, is Phil Jones, but it's cool to see him giving flashbacks like this. He's won that header well. Really well. This guy's green timing his shots too. And I think they're actually quite easy to link as well, guys, to be fair. I think they're quite cool cards with good linking potential. Of course, both being English. And Man United and obviously English for Phil Jones makes him very, very easy to link. Especially if you've done Player of the Month Rashford, which of course we have. And that's how we are linking him. Of course, they're not very good in terms of ball playing centre-backs. They are literally just there, as you can see, to defend. And that is what we're here to test out, really, with them. Oh, Jones. Wouldn't let me turn around there. Fair play. It's 1-1 now. I did try and turn around there with Jones, but it just wouldn't let me, which is a bit odd. But I know when this one, and now we're going to see the quality of these two cards, or their lack of. And I think they're quite cheap, you know, overall. It's a fun one, isn't it? It's more of a fun kind of set of SBCs than seriously meta cards, I would say. Smalling is actually on our corners, which I'm not a fan of at all. Who's this here? Tav. Little goat that Tav is. Look at that. It's into Alonso. Nice. Good football there. Chiesa bangs it. No, he doesn't. Okay. Anyway. Let's see some more out of the lads. Let's see some more out of Fergie's boys. Go on, Jones. Keep up, my friend. You have got a shadow on. Yes. Look at that from Phil Jones. That's unbelievable. I think that was against Salah, wasn't it? That's pretty damn good, that. Can't get through there with Rashford. I thought we might be able to break the lines there. We have with Walcott, though. Walcott's intercepted that really nicely. Theodore Walcott. What a save that is. Let's get Mike Smalling off the corners. And let's try and whip this in to Mike. I do see him now. I'm not very good at the corners, mind. It's gone to Walcott instead. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. We want to see how good they are in the air as well. That's nice from Jones. Do you know what? This Phil Jones isn't even that bad. Fair play, EA. What a strange set of SBCs to release. But it is cool at the same time, you know. Careful here, Mike. Oh, I couldn't get to it. Nice from Lahm, though. Smalling actually feels the worst of the two. In terms of like jockeying and like pace and stuff. Which I'm a little bit surprised about. I think Phil Jones is a bit clear, you know. I can't believe I'm saying that. But yeah, Phil Jones is probably clear of the two so far. I know we only are, what, 22 minutes into the game. But, yeah, he does feel clear, which is nice. Nice from EA. And, yeah, we did have the Silver Stars one last year. So this kind of indicates to me that we're not going to be getting Silver Stars this year. Which is quite interesting as well, I think, anyway. I thought it was a cool promo last year. It didn't really go down too well, did it? But overall, I thought it was still a pretty damn cool promo. Rashford, that weak foot, is a killer. He's an absolute killer. But if you're a Man United fan as well, you might not want to do these SBCs if you are a United fan, to be fair. As they weren't very good in their time, were they? They were good under Fergie, though, to be fair. Good chance here for Smalling. That's good defending, that. That is good defending. He feels quite good on the jockeying, Smalling does. But yeah, maybe if you're a United fan, you're not very interested in these. You know, Jones was actually quite good when he was fit, often. And, you know, playing under Fergie. I don't know if they have alternate positions, but they probably should, both at right back. I remember Ferguson deploying them quite often at right back in his last few seasons. I remember Smalling doing really well at right back a few games as well. So, very interesting. Very interesting. There goes Jones again. Jones really doesn't feel bad, to be fair, which is just awesome to see. And these are the kind of SBCs that are a bit more like fun, you know, and I like that. I like that from EA. I do really like that. As I said, they're not very good as ball players. As you can see, that was a poor pass there from Phil Jones. But in terms of raw defending, they've both been pretty damn decent so far, which is good to see. That is good to see. Here is Smalling. Nice. Okay. I don't know if you guys remember as well, the Fotties Smalling, all them years ago. And oh my God, do you remember that year when he was 84 rated and he was called... He got the nickname Smaldini. He was that good. He was absolutely unbelievable. I remember that year. I can't remember what FIFA that was. Maybe FIFA 19? Go on then, Mike. Go on, Mike. Oh, yes, he's got up and he's won the header over Virgil as well. Let's go. Mike Smalling, my king. Let's go. Good stuff. Very, very, very good stuff. We are 3-1 up in this game and a goal from Mr. Chris Smalling, which is just lovely. And Smaldini has been reborn. You've got to love it, haven't you? You've absolutely got to love it. Good save there from Allison, I think. Can we get a brace? Can we get a brace? Can we get a brace? Come on. No, it's gone to Walcott. Oof. I thought Walcott was winning that, to be fair. Where is Jones? Oh, Jones actually goes up as well, does he? Easy, Phil. Go on, Philip. Oh, love that. It's a good pass into Marcus there too, and that should be another... Oh my God, what a block. Mike Smalling could be in here for a hattie. The amount of corners we're getting. On your sweep, Mike. Oh, it's too short again. Oh! Oh my God, unlucky. Go on, Jones. No, Jones couldn't get to it. That's alarms every day of the week, though. Very, very nice. Smalling again. Oh, Jesus. They do feel really bad in terms of ball playing, though. Like, they are raw defenders. You know, full-on raw defenders. Which is okay as well, you know. I wasn't necessarily expecting them to be good on the ball, because they never have been, right? So, in fact, Smalling has always been woeful on the ball. And we all know about Phil Jones and what he's capable of on the ball, which is not a lot. What a goal that is. Smalling got beaten a bit too easy there, in my opinion. Oh, what a block that is from Smalling. I mean, Jones got absolutely sold down the river there, but good block there from Smalling. And I'll tell you what, guys, these two are not bad. They're not bad centre-backs in terms of actually being centre-backs. Just not the best on the ball, which is a little bit annoying for me personally. I mean, not everybody's a ball-playing centre-back, right? But they're decent cards. They're decent cards. There goes Phil again. Good defending from Phil once again. Very nice. It's good defending from Smalling again there. Jones had it covered as well. Man, honestly, I am surprised. These two are actually very good. Alright guys, so review on the Chuckle Brothers that are actually not the Chuckle Brothers in-game is in. These two cards are very good. Believe it or not, I was really impressed with Phil Jones. You know, this is a kind of SBC that's more fun than anything. And the reason and the way I say that is because if we look at Thiago Silva, the first SBC I believe we got of FIFA 23, of course, was this SBC here. And if you compare the two, Jones has 3 less defending, same physical, lower passing, 5 more pace, and a lot less dribbling. So you know how that's the kind of like fun card, kind of similar to like Ken and Tavernier, but of course these two are centre backs, and they are very no nonsense centre backs, right? They're not good at playing the ball out. They don't feel that good on the jockeying, but they are good defenders. I was really, really impressed with Phil Jones actually. Of course, I think the shadow is going to be paramount on both of these, but he's got a really good pace split. His passing isn't the worst, but it's not going to be spectacular. He's not good on the ball. His composure's poor. His reactions are okay. And his defending stats are decent. Did not feel bad in game at all, which I'm happy about. He has no alternate positions, which I think is a little bit silly because he did play right back a little bit for United. And then Chris Smalling also felt very good in game. Probably the better of the two overall. But, you know, Chris Smalling has got great reactions, great composure, very, very poor on the ball with bad agility and balance. And, you know, the vision and the passing is quite poor on Smalling as well. We've also applied a shadow to him, getting him all the way up to 92 pace, which is nice. And he feels great, guys. His tackling's really strong, and he keeps the ball very often. He's insanely good in the air as well. That 8'9" jumping and 6'4" frame. He's got like 95 strength and 90 aggression, which also really does help him. And I prefer this card to Baby Maldini for what it's worth. And I think Phil Jones is a nice extra. He's not the best, he's not the worst. But once again, guys, I feel like these are both cards that you should complete. They're easy to complete, they're nice and cheap. I think Smalling can be in your team right now and could probably last till team of the season. Phil Jones, of course, are more of a fun card, but actually isn't that bad in game either. But this Smalling is an absolute monster, guys. I definitely recommend completing these SBCs. How cheap they are, they're nice and fun to play with, and as I said, Smalling is actually very meta. Phil Jones is okay, but won't be absolutely brilliant for you overall, guys. I like these SBCs. I'm going to rate them a 10 out of 10 because I just think they're fun. And yeah, good cards. Go and complete them. But guys, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell. Just miss a play review. But guys, this is going to be it for me for now, so take care.